Remedies. In astrology, remedy had been a very strong part. That is why we had lot of temples like Navagraha temple, Shani temple. Then there are other temples which will get us connected to do rituals based on our horoscope. In Tamil Nadu, there is a nakshatra temple. For instance, there is a temple in Kanjipuram which is connected with Rohini nakshatra. It's called Pandavatuda Perumal temple. Why our ancestors or why our sages had created it? Life is not always perfect. The natal chart will clearly show you that. When the life is not perfect and your natal chart is weak in some angles, you need to do the rituals. These days, that thought has been completely destroyed, and people say the Vedantian method of you're here, you're meant to suffer, you cannot clear it. But I have checked in my personal experience, it is not true. It need not be like you're meant to suffer. You can clear your karma. How do we clear the karma? First is by doing the remedies. Now, people don't want to do remedies or oppose remedies because they think it is unscientific. No, it is not scientific. Today, I am going to clearly tell you what happens when you do the remedies. There are 3 or 4 types of remedy. One is lighting the lamp. Second is doing the Abisheka. Third is doing the Pooja. Fourth is doing the Homam. What happens when you light a lamp? When you light the lamp, the correct lamp with the correct oil, the size and the grain to be put inside the lamp, this third eye opens up. The Jatar Agni increases, it opens up, and it has some guidance at force getting attracted within you, and you will be able to get a temporary or a small time solution. At least there will be clarity in your thinking. Now, when you add the grains or the dhanya according to the problem or according to the purpose, you can see magnificent result. For instance, I am into a process of transition in my work. So there is a lot of places where I don't remember or where I don't know what to do. There are a lot of processes where I have to handle people. So 2 lamps I always light as soon as I enter the office. One is the lamp for Guru with the cloves in it. If there is no cloves, you can add pepper in that and you can light the lamp. Now this gives me the insight of how to take the process to the next step. But when I don't light the lamps, I can see the dullness in the mind, the clarity level goes down, then there is a lot of confusion in the process. Next is I am handling people. I need lot of patience, empathy. Yes, there are so many technical jargon which HR people tell. But we are all humans ruled by emotions. And every time we come from home, we are not very peaceful. So I light one lamp with rice or with paddy to Lord Krishna. This has given me lot of mental or emotional equilibrium to handle the people. Now these are my routines which I could see a clear-cut impact on my work life as soon as I enter my office. The second type of ritual is Abisheka. Abisheka is like your giving birth to the Devata, which is something similar to giving birth to your astral body, emotional body, apart from your physical body. When you do that, you will feel lot of peacefulness. The blobs or the black energy of the karma gets washed off. You can see betterment within yourself. Now, this is an incident which has happened recently, probably 1 year back, if I could remember. A person came to me, he had Rahu Venus. He got attracted to a girl who is already married, but that married woman said she was not having a great life with her husband. Now, this person wanted to really marry her, make her come out of the husband's house. I said, you have Rahu Venus. Do the Abhishekam with the puja for Rahu Venus. At least you will clear the karma. Then he did the ritual. Then he stopped it. Then there was no touch. Yesterday, suddenly I saw his DP. He was like getting engaged. I asked him what he have got engaged. He said, yes, I have got engaged, but with a different girl. So when the Rahu-Venus combination is there, or when the horoscope shows negative combination, your law of attraction is also negative. It's called Vipraya. So you will feel what is right is not good for you itself. That is the negative combination in the horoscope. So all these negativity goes off with the Abisheka and with the Pooja. All pujas have 108 ashtotras, which is equivalent to 108 petals of our chakras. For instance, if you have Rahu, Saturn in your horoscope, your basic chakra and your navel chakra is clogged, which means your law of attraction is very bad or very weak. So when you do the Abhisheka for Rahu and Saturn, it clears. In turn, your basic chakra and your navel chakra becomes very strong, because when Rahu Saturn is there, those chakras petals, those 108 petals, what is visualized in the chakra will be torn, will be small, or it will be like squeezed. Some form of irregularity in shapes will be there. Incidentally, this I have checked it with lot of my clients. When Rahu and Saturn is there, their legs will be very weak. As we start the puja for Rahu and Saturn, they'll all tell me that their legs have become strong. They feel like walking. They feel like having lots of movement, which was not there previously. This is because the ritual clears the kleshas or the negativity in the horoscope, which gets reflected in our body. The fourth ritual, what I tell them, is the Havan. Now you have a very big interview. You require tons of energy because what you are and what you aspire is a big gap. That is the time when you require a strong Havan, because fire ritual is like an atom bomb. This we always do when people are getting into a surgery. So what happens is, when before and after we do a Havan for them, that is before the surgery and after the surgery, so the recovery process will become easy. Now people say the body is weak, the body has to recover. Yes, the body is weak and the body will require ojas and energy. How will you give the energy? After the surgery, you cannot eat so much food, you will be on drips and IV fluid. So the artificial method to pump your physical body for recovery and no infection spreading out is through the Havan. So Havan is needed when they are in a very big problem, when they are in a very dire straits, they need a bulk amount of energy. That is the time you have to do the Havan. And all these rituals clear our energy body. And when the energy body of us gets cleared, first is our mind becomes very clear. Clarity of thought will happen. Most of the time we make mistakes because we don't have clarity, or we want to imitate others. So secondly, when you do the ritual, that imitation part gets cut, you will know what you want in your life. Most of the problems in our life comes because we do not know what we want. For instance, people want to become a doctor not because they have the aspiration in the intention level, because someone whom they know or their parents know have become doctors. So the second level is you will know what you want. Third level is you will get some form of guidance. The guidance like your immediate colleague or someone coming and telling you, hey, this is a problem. Please keep quiet. Take whatever they give you and move out. You will become successful. Now this will not come when you are not doing rituals. Because when you do rituals, you will have divine protection, wherein you will get protected by form of warning. This always my teacher says, you get warned by 3 people, your immediate family members, your friends and your acquaintance. Only when you don't listen to this law of warning, you get into problems. So remedies help you to give guidance, law of warning. And finally, you get a solution. Now, if it is a small problem, you light lamps, immediately you get some thought like, why not we do this? That will be one form of solution. Or like I said, somebody coming and tell you, why don't you do this? That's a solution. So ultimately, all the remedies will push you into a solution, which you will be finding it difficult to get it in the normal course of time, because life is huge. Life is samsara sagara. So it will be very huge. It will be very difficult for you to take forward and move on. And when you do rituals, you will know that the guidance will come in step-by-step manner. So as the guidance comes, you will implement it, you will digest the energy, the next level of guidance comes. So remedies is very, very integral part of human life, which our people or the Nehruvian era has completely destroyed, saying it is unscientific. Now, with the clear photography, with lot of people doing research in the psychic world and the energy world, see a massive impact about our mantras, remedies, and astrologically, there are important nodal points which will push you to make the remedies. Please, you have to do it. Like if the lot of planets are with Rahu Ketu, those are the interjunctions where you really need to do the rituals to make your life become better. And finally, you need not suffer. God has given you a beautiful tool called your natal horoscope or natal chart. God has indicated where are the blocks are, the karmic blocks, like the karmic blocks of yours, the karmic blocks of the family, which is getting shown in the horoscope, or of the lineage. It is shown clearly. You have to take it and walk it. It will be really magnificent, and you can see the massive growth or the happiness or the manifestation happening in your life. This is Jayashree Astrologer talking about remedies. Thank you.